Yeah,
Where
okay.
we are in here.
Good stuff. That's not water you could swim in. This is not Tales of Arise. Are you gonna make me walk all the way back to Honey's Day? That's such a long trek back. They're gonna make me walk all the way back to Honey's Day.
I wonder where we are in here.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
See anything? Don't miss anything.
Bum. Oh my word. Oh, I was on Earth, that's why. Okay, just don't kill Rebecca here. She might live this? Okay, it's just harmful wave.
Don't get the wrong idea here. Now! Blast!
Bum bum bum.
Ha! Gotcha now!
Stay calm! Watch out! I've got a critical hit coming!
Way to spoil the surprise. Can't believe you lived on one. Who do you think you are?
Don't get the wrong idea here. Plain and simple. I gotta keep on winning.
Bum bum. I want to make my way back to Honey's Day and see what happens before I go get food. Such a long path. If we do get the mono wheel as like, I hope we get that as like a fast travel, not fast travel necessarily, but like a transportation method, because that would be a lot easier for going back places. And also, we have to make sure to do Jet's quest, because I know Jet's quest is missable.
Let's look at the map.
So we gotta do that. We'll probably do that next stream, most likely, depending on what happens here in Honey's Day. We're probably gonna have to go back through that dungeon, but it shouldn't be a problem because we got the soul nine. Shouldn't be a problem going through that dungeon again, back to Lila Bell. Because we could skip encounters. But I do wonder about the world map, because the world map, we don't know how to skip encounters yet. They didn't teach us that.
It's not like we lost!
That's really what I'm curious about. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Because we still don't know how to avoid encounters in the map. Maybe the mono wheel has to do with it. So I doubt you sell potion berries. I think the way to get potion berries is from trees, which don't come up enough.
Let's look at the map. Just take a look around.
Bum 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 bum. So close. Alright, who am I talking to move on the story here? Probably the person I talked to when they first got here. We got the spark plug. Let's go report to everyone at the village. Alright. Roosters, like in Wild Arms 1. Hey, we got your food back for you. We're ready for the fried noodles you promised. No kidding? I better go tell everyone. I'll be right back. Yeah, they still gotta make a really long trek to get their food. Hey, wait, you could at least feed us first. Oh, well, we'll just have to sit down and wait. Yeah, a little patience never killed anyone. Oh, we have a cutscene coming? Yeah, villains, classic. Or the captain. Have you confirmed the information from the Baskars yet? Yes, sir. This crew member looks like someone from Pokemon XD. Seems that the individual the Baskars met was in fact Johnny Appleseed. And why didn't they secure her? They know as well as anybody what'll happen to Filgaia if the radicals get their hands on her. With all due respect, their stance of neutrality would likely have limited their options in dealing with her. I thought they were closer to us, what with their research into living with Filgaia and all. But I guess when they say neutral, they really mean neutral. We got our own way of doing things. We got to clean up after our mess after all. Right? Of course, Captain, we cannot ignore the fact that we were responsible for polluting the planet. Our people destroyed Filgaia's environment once, and they're trying to do it again. It's only natural for Filgaia to treat us as intruders. Even if we were to reform Filgaia at great cost, we would likely encounter the same problem again in the future. The only true solution is to change our own ways. Exactly. But those who have become arrogant simply refuse to admit that, no, they can't even imagine it anymore. So we mustn't let them get their hands on Johnny Appleseed. What's the status of Asgard? Asgard's gonna be in this game. Oh, that's a classic. Asgard's in Wild Arms 1 and 3. Aside from its missing arm, it appears to be fully functional. We've been searching for the arm non-stop. Keep at it, we may need it again before long. We must get to Johnny Appleseed first, no matter what the cost. Don't give up until you found her. Alright, finally some food. There was nothing on that table. Were they on a budget and they couldn't render the fried noodles? The food here is really good. I know you'll enjoy it. Oh, maybe they're talking about like food's coming. Yeah, okay, there's the fried noodles. 5 plates of fried noodles, here you go. Stop making me hungry. Woohoo, fried noodles at last. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. Aren't you? I'm Lucille. I'm sorry about before. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that. Yum, this is the greatest. Dean. Huh? What? Oh. You're that girl we saw crying. I said I wasn't crying. I just got some dust in my eye, that's all. Well, if you say so, sure. Wow, Dean, acting like an adult. I'm impressed. Thanks. Now, can I get some fried noodles over here? What? You're already finished. Sure, how about an extra large helping this time? Yeah, thanks. And throw in some extra garlic, too. Haha, you got it. 1 extra large fried noodles with extra garlic, please. Coming right up. Ready, Lucille? Catch. Wow, Lucille, that was amazing. Haha, thanks. Before I forget, the owner asked me to give you this. All whistle. What is it? That's what lets you ride horses in Wild Arms 5, or 5. This is Wild Arms 5. In Wild Arms 3, oh, in this game it lets you ride the mono wheel. It's called a whistle. It's a car whistle. Blow it out in the field. You can ride the mono wheel. The mono wheel? You mean that thing out by the entrance? Yeah, we've established that. Right, you brought back the spark plug along with the missing food, didn't you? Woohoo! Can't wait to try it out. Calm down, Dean. You're going to upset the other customers. Haha, it's okay. It's best to enjoy yourself while you can, after all. I may not have that chance myself anymore. Huh? What do you mean? This is great. Extra garlic rules. Dean, did you not hear what she just said? You mean about the extra garlic? That was you idiot. Oh, man. Oh, that was fantastic. You certainly ate a lot. Yeah, he did. I think he had about 10 extra helpings. Yeah, well, that's Dean for you. Well, then I'll be going. It was nice working for you. I'll miss having you around, darling. Take care of yourself over there. I don't know how things will go, but I'll do what I can. You take care of yourself too. So long. Okay, we better get going too. I was wondering, it sounded like that girl was quitting her work there. Lucille, you mean? Yeah, she's been sold to the Varuni. Sold? You notice there's no young folks here, right? The Varuni take them all. The males to work in the mines and the females to serve in their houses. What? That's crazy. What can we do? It's not like we're capable of standing up to the Varuni. But at least the females don't lose their lives, even if they lose their freedom, the males on the other hand. They call it work, but all it really is forced labor. Forced labor again? It was bad enough hearing about it in Mythosmere. Supposedly they're digging up metals for use in golems. Sounds harmless enough. But not one of them has returned, so no one knows what they're really doing. I hear they're forced to work from dawn to dusk every single day. No days off. Heck, they even go out at night. If you get close, you can hear the sounds of the drills going chug, chug, chug all day long. They never stop. Oh, we're gonna get Mount Chug Chug now? Yup, Mount Chug Chug's next dungeon. Because of that, everyone here calls the place Mount Chug Chug. Doesn't get much worse than that. Taking advantage of humans just because they can't fight back. Things weren't always this bad, you know. It was about 5 years ago. They all of a sudden started acting like this. Even Lucille's gone now. I wonder what Chuck would say if he were here. Chuck? You mean the Golem Hunter Chuck? How many Chucks do you know? What? You know him? Him and Lucille used to be pretty close. But he left a while back, said he didn't want to see any more people close to him die, so he's a Golem Hunter now. Is he? He did say something like that, didn't he? Everyone I care for disappears. Granted, his parents and friends all died pretty unusually, but it ain't right for a Chuck to be blaming himself for it. The Varuni are the ones to blame. The whole village is under their shadow, after all. Dean, you're thinking about trying to help the people of the village, aren't you? Not bad, Avril. Yeah, it's exactly the face he's making. Of course I am. I can't just sit around here hearing all that. But do these people desire your help? To be honest, we don't really want anything more than we've already got. That way, at least we won't have to lose what little we have to do. But that's... Calm down, Dean. This isn't our problem. As far as the village goes, we're no more than outsiders drifters. Outsiders drifters, and drifters shouldn't hang around any longer than they need to. Get a meal in your stomach, find what you need, be on your way. That's our place. And it looks like we've learned all we can here about Johnny Appleseed, so... Dean. That's rough, buddy. Step right up. Hey, Jet. How does this monowheel thing work? We are basically done for stream, but I want to just see something. Alright, yeah, hint. Where am I going? Because they didn't tell me how to get to Mount Chug Chug. Greg says to just let things be, but after hearing all that stuff about Chuck and Lucille, I can hardly just ignore it. So I imagine we're gonna probably get Chuck really soon. Maybe they'll tell me right now. Dean, I know how it must feel not to be able to do anything. But what? Why are you giving up without even trying? That's just stupid. Dean, I really do like the phrase of yours, you could do anything as long as you don't give up. But this problem is not one that affects only us. The people of the village are also involved, and they don't desire change. But that's just because they're afraid of the Varuni. If we free them from Varuni control, I know they'll be happy. Are you certain that you can, in fact, free them from Varuni control? If so, why haven't you done so in the other towns and villages we have passed through? Well, Dean can learn a lot from Alphen. If you truly want to do something, Dean, you must resolve yourself to seeing it through. Resolve myself? You coward. Oh, hey, Chuck. You're just here. Chuck. Hey, it's good to see you again. How you been? Forget about us, what about you? How can you let her just leave like that? So you know about the village, that saves us a lot of trouble then. Look what happened the moment I came back. There's no way I can stop her. After all, everybody I care about. Don't start with that again. They're not just gonna disappear. That's just your imagination. My imagination, huh? So that's what they told you. None of them understand how I feel. My father used to work in Mount Chug Chug. But he almost never came back home, so one time I snuck into Mount Chug Chug to see him. And right before my very eyes, he was crushed by a falling boulder and died. That's a rough way to go. Like, the only other more painful death is getting burned alive. It's just a coincidence, that's all. With my father dead, things got tough for us. My mother had to work hard to support me, and then one day, she suddenly started coughing up blood, and then she died too. I had a friend too who caught Nightburn's eye and went to Lila Bell. I haven't heard from him since. And now Lucille. They're all coincidences. They're not your fault. Even you almost lost your lives trying to help me in Mirapulse, didn't you? That's nothing. We've been through much worse than that. Ha, well, I guess you have to experience this pain to really understand it. Besides, it doesn't really matter now. I've finally become a full-fledged golem hunter. Now I can travel the world so I don't have to cause trouble for anyone by staying in one place. This is the best way, believe me. So long then. Chuck, wait. So you're just gonna run away? Run away? Yeah, it's all you're doing. You don't have the courage to bring Lucille back, so you're just making excuses about people disappearing to try and justify it. But I'm not buying it. Are you really just gonna stand there and let her call you a coward? At least try and do something before you give up, or are you really just a coward after all? You got some guts, Dean. People can't change so easily, you know. So then you're just gonna keep on running for the rest of your life? Is that what you want, Chuck? Sure, why not? That's my fate after all. Don't blame it on fate. Try harder, do something about it. Who cares how stupid you look? Just resolve yourself to doing something. That's all it takes. Dean actually has a point here. Dean having a point. The world is ending. It's still too much for me. You don't understand me. This is how I am. How I've always been. I can't be strong like you. People can't just change that easily. You don't have to change. Just this one time, make up your mind, resolve yourself, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Just this once. Even you can do that. If she really is important to you, then bring her back. Resolve yourself, Chuck. Resolve myself. Yeah, you can do it. If she's that important, then get her back. Damn it. Lucille! Alright, that's the spirit, Chuck. Come on, guys, to the station. Dean, wait up. Oh, is she going to the station? Can I, like, save my game first? I don't have time for today. That's gonna be it for today, because, I'm hungry. I need to go eat. Chuck's resolved himself to get Lucille back. Now it's my turn. Quick to the station to help Chuck. Alright, good stuff. It seems like we're gonna get our last party member soon, who is obviously Chuck. And we'll see where the game goes. Those of you watching, hope you all enjoyed. When we come back, we will follow Chuck, and we'll probably do that Jet side quest. I'll try to look more into it, because I want to make sure we get that done, because it's missable. So, yeah. Tomorrow will be Tales of Arise. We'll finish the DLC. Thursday's Thanksgiving, so no stream on Thursday. Friday will be Wild Arms 5. Saturday, new playthrough we're starting. I think I have the idea. I think I know what it's going to be. But yeah, new playthrough on Saturday. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.